Simple Life Prepper here. I'd like to welcome everybody and thank you for viewing the channel. So, today...
Why are you looking at me now?
we have I have some true and false questions for you. And that's about all that we have.
We weren't motivated enough to get guests today. We'll start that back up next Wednesday for our 12 viewers.
Yeah.
But today,
we're kind of having a disagreement because I want this to be like a serious prepper channel since it's my channel.
It is.
And he wants it to be a funny ha-ha channel.
A little bit of fun.
But either way isn't really getting us very far, so...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point, so I'm not sure what to do.
I think we should stick to two old people on a couch theme, though.
We probably should.
Because we are
two old people on the couch.
And we can't change that.
We should probably make it fun and blah, 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 blah. He has this whole thing where he went and stood in front of the
I went to the Reno Alamo.
No, you went to the old swimming pool that's filled in, that has a building that looks like the old Alamo.
But whenever I pass it, it looks just like the Alamo.
It doesn't. And nobody ever called it the Alamo when I went swimming there as a kid.
Many people that went by it.
He is not an El Renoan.
Trust me. If she'll be nice enough to put my El Reno visit and edit it at the end. And you tell me if it doesn't look like the Alamo.
Okay. We will put that video at the end of our broadcast today. So stay tuned for that because it is funny because he is so square that it's not even funny.
Did you tell him what I want to start doing? Is go out there with my lawn chair and an American flag.
Yes.
And say remember the Alamo, the El Reno Alamo.
Yeah.
And then every night at 8 p.m., all the Patriots can come hang out in front of the El Reno Alamo. I think it's a great idea, but
I guess we might let me do it. Since nobody has a job, we might as well.
Yeah, we'll just sit there, and then old people we can start having our coffee in the evenings. We can tell our old Air Force and Army stories, and just hang out in front of the El Reno Alamo.
Sounds like a plan. All right, are you ready for me to hit you with the digits?
Get going.
Okay, 6 true and false questions on current news events.
All right.
Okay. Number one, Trump. I have my notes down here, so I'm looking down.
I don't want to cheat.
All right. Trump said at his CV brief yesterday that no one should wear a mask.
I'm going to say false.
It is false. Trump encourages Americans to wear a mask and warns pandemic may get worse before it gets better. So there you go.
There you go.
So now people that... stores that wanted mandatory masks in their facilities are now saying they don't need mandatory masks anymore. So Lowe's was the first one that came out with that.
So now all the people that call him Orange Man bad, and he's an idiot, he knows nothing about what he's talking about. So whenever he comes out and says, wear a mask, are those same people now saying,
now they're saying you don't need a mask.
Well, whatever Trump says, you have to do.
Some are coming out and saying, you don't need a mask. It's not mandatory.
I don't think you need a mask.
Lowe's said you don't need a mask now. So anyway, some people are coming out now.
We went over that last show.
I know. He's using reverse psychology on all
he's playing them.
He is.
He loves it.
Well, and there is some.
And then people are like, oh, Mark. Yeah. You love it that he's doing reverse psychology on everybody. I'm going, no, I just like the way he trolls everybody. Because they all say whatever he says, like hydroxychloroquine, which is now proven over in
Sweden? I don't know.
One of those countries. they stopped it, and it got 300% more deaths.
Yeah.
Then they started it back up, and 300% more survivability. So it's working. And
it's cheap.
But it's all because, it's cheap, and it's already tested. But the people already went crazy on that, calling Orange Man bad.
Yeah.
When Orange Man had it correct the whole time.
Yeah. All right. Second question. Twitter unveils plan to limit QAnon activity in new crackdown. Sorry, can't read my writing.
So if anybody on Twitter talks about
QAnon, any QAnons, they're gonna crack down on it.
I'm gonna say that's true.
It is true. I thought you would find that interesting because it says Twitter unveiled a series of actions to limit the impact of QAnon-related content on its platform on Tuesday, taking action to protect the public conversation in the face of evolving threats. Threats to who? Threats to the elites?
Telling the truth, getting the information out to us patriots. Yeah.
Threats to who?
Remember, it's a conspiracy, even though half the stuff is coming true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know. So anyway, there's your free speech for you there.
Yep.
Okay, number 3, CDC
must be getting close to the truth for Twitter to say. It's been going like this. People are like, "Ooh, what's this? Where we go one, we go all movement and all this stuff." And people are starting to read the truth, and more people are going, "Hey,
that's true.
That makes sense. What's going on in the world?" And then whenever Q posts something and it happens, then they're like, "Hey, this ain't a conspiracy
theory.
It's the true thing." And now people are into Q, so we got to squash it. Don't let the people awake to see what's going on in the world.
I feel like most conspiracies are closer to the truth than people
Just remember, all those riots and everything are for good.
No, they're not.
All those people, they want people to think that all the riots aren't to destroy America. All that destruction, it's to make America better and join the one world order. And that's what the people want.
Yeah, because it's doing so much good for the cities.
So if people talk about that, Twitter's going to promote it.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
CDC says antibody tests show virus rates are lower than reported.
I'm going to say false, so they're higher.
You're doing really good at this, aren't you, today?
Well, I follow the real news.
The real news? Okay, it's 10 times higher.
Yeah, which means the death rate is... What?
Lower.
Oh.
And it means...
Oh, we just got banned from YouTube. Oh, my gosh.
And it means that it's probably been going around a lot longer than they're saying.
November, December, maybe, when we had it?
November, December, when we had it.
Okay, don't let anybody know. Don't put it up there because we'll get banned from YouTube.
Yeah, if we had it in November, December. If like the whole town... The more I keep getting more and more people telling me that we had it back in November,
as long as we don't say Q said it.
Yeah.
Two old people.
Two old people on a couch.
They're going to ban 2 old people on a couch. Like, did you hear that Twitter is taking down 2 old people on a couch? Because they're speaking the truth.
They have 12 people that watch them.
Conspiracies.
Yes. Okay,
all right,
you ready?
Keep going.
Okay. True or false? Portland and Chicago are named the safest cities in America.
I'm going to say true.
No, you're not.
It's false.
It is false.
But the media will probably tell you how wonderful and peaceful those democratic, liberal...
Portland looks like a war zone.
It is a war zone. Wait. It doesn't look like a war zone.
It is a war zone. And the building that they're showing in the current news today is the federal courthouse.
The courthouse.
In Portland.
And these people are mad at the courthouse.
It is destroyed with graffiti. It's horrible.
The best was they got like the door protected by some extra plywood door. And like these thugs are like trying to open up the door, and they
desperately need in.
They need in there. They need court documented badly, man. It's like it must be like they sitting back. They got Nintendos in there. All the officials in there. It must be like just so nice. So they all went into the courthouse, and they play video games. And this one guy's got a skate. Like, help me out here. The one guy was kicking for a while. He goes, I'm tired. Somebody else help me. So some other people came over finally and started helping him kick at this door. And then they're trying to wedge their fingers in there. And this one guy gets a skateboard and tries to wedge it with a skateboard. I'm like, probably a crowbar or something.
Yeah.
But it was hilarious that those are the people trying to get in there. And
he tried to use a skateboard as a crowbar?
Yeah, they were trying to pry the door open with a skateboard. It was priceless, man.
Okay. All right.
It's good entertainment.
So, that is in front of the federal courthouse, which gives the federal government every right to protect it.
Oh, and another night in that door, whenever they first put up the door, kind of like some people were trying to bust in, and they actually did get it open a little bit, and like these 5 federal agents with all their gear on just go. They come running out. They grab the guys and the other people that were like ecstatic that they got the door open. They were like, and they forgot their buddy. Yeah. They, where we go, when we go, all not in
their Monter.
Antifa.
No, not in their Monter.
Antifa is like every man for themselves. If we're outnumbered and our buddy's getting beat up or caught, then the rest of them run away and they don't help. They don't help anymore. It's funny.
So then on the Chicago side, had overnight they had a gunfight break out at a funeral.
All right, gunfight at a funeral.
Yes, and 15 people were injured, 2 critically.
That's true. I heard about that.
Yeah, it is true. That wasn't a true and false question. That was just the part about Chicago and the whole best cities of the United States. And
we're still on that. Okay.
Yeah, and the mayor of Chicago is like calling for people to be calm and behave themselves. This from the woman who called for the one world order, that they're going to hire police that enforce the one world order.
What's funny about since the Black Lives Matter has started, I think they said 17 black people have been killed by the Black Lives Matter.
I know.
1-year-olds, 8-year-olds,
I know.
all by the crazy. Black Lives Matter movement sad. Killing
Black lives.
Black lives.
Yeah, it's sad. It's crazy.
It's not even funny.
It's sad. It's not. It's not what people think it is.
But you can't make that up.
No.
I mean, it's... And
that part is sad.
And the polls are showing now.
Yeah, the people...
More people don't agree
with the Black
Lives movement than the people that it shifted.
Yes.
And, because everybody with George Floyd, that was terrible.
George Taylor. Was it George Taylor?
I don't know. Whoever Pelosi. Pelosi called her.
Pelosi can't even remember
the wrong name. We must remember him. And then
we can't remember.
Then Pelosi said the wrong name. But can I be serious just for a second? Okay. So.
My hair looks ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. Everybody, not your hair, but it was ridiculous. Everybody was for that saw the George Floyd said everybody that's was terrible.
Yep, we came out.
We said it. Everybody said it.
Yeah.
But then the Black Lives Matter thought this is an opportunity to come roaring right back in
and call for no police
and literally have a Keller in their name, which is racist. Take advantage of the situation.
Yes.
And now they just all the people that were on the side of let's get this guy, the people that killed him and do justice.
Yes.
Now people are like, we still believe that, but you guys are not making...
You guys aren't making your case.
Yeah, you're not making your case, and you're starting to push racism.
Yes. Reverse racism.
Yes. Well, I don't know if there's a such thing as a reverse racism. It's racism.
Whatever you call it. So, and I had a point while you
people are now putting...
Oh, I know what my point was. It's going to make me forget.
African Americans, blacks, I don't think that's a bad word to say, are now even painting over the Black Lives Matter. They love their police. They're like, this is bull. We want... you're not speaking for all of us.
Yes. And that goes for what I wanted to say about it, is that Black Lives Matter movement got taken over by bad people.
Yeah. It's
so
fun.
It got taken over by bad people.
Do your research.
And bad people started pushing all these agendas that weren't the Black people.
The leaders are all Marxist.
Yes.
They went to school and trained up on Marxism.
Yes.
The money that's being funneled to Black Lives Matter is being funneled to the Democratic
I wasn't
Party.
really going to get into
I could go on and on, but do your people just do your research and you'll find out some weird stuff.
Number 5.
All right.
Pelosi calls CV the Democratic virus. These are so easy today.
I'm going to have to say yes, true.
You think?
Well, I don't know. The CV virus.
You got one wrong.
The CV virus. That doesn't sound bad. What does she call it?
Pelosi calls the CB virus the Democratic virus. She calls
Pelosi?
Yes.
Why does she call it the Democratic virus?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Did she or did she not call it that?
I thought you said she called it CV.
No, that's what we call it.
The Democratic virus? No, she wouldn't do that.
Yeah, no, it's false. It's false.
Okay.
I
thought you didn't say that. You said that she called it the CV virus.
Oh, well, maybe then I didn't say it right.
Yeah, look it up. Re-rack two old people on a couch
and see if
she said. You said that she said it was called the CV virus.
No. Pelosi calls the CV virus the Democratic
that's false. Yeah.
virus. No, she calls it the Trump virus.
The Trump virus because Trump calls it the Chinese virus. Oh, we're all like children, all bickering.
Yeah. They're working on a stimulus.
You can't call it a name.
So
you can't call it China virus.
But if you're on unemployment, you better get ready because your benefits are about to go down. So. Anyway, number 6. Last question. Last question. Right. Massive asteroid approaching Earth on July the 24th, says NASA.
True.
It is true. You should have known that because...
why should I know that?
Because Marfugel was talking about...
Well, you listen to Marfugel.
Yeah.
While I'm listening to my stuff over here.
But
and I might be sleeping.
I know, he's usually sleeping.
I might be sleeping while you're listening. And then you wake up in the middle of the night and watch that stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm asleep. So we're just sleeping.
It's just supposed to come close, right?
Yeah, of course.
But there was no warning whenever the 2013 asteroid hit Russia. So that's just something to keep in mind. Keep your eyes to the sky. Has anybody gone out to see the comet?
The comet? Yeah, it's a comet.
Comet that's going by?
I have not.
We go to bed at 7.
Every time I think about them, I'm already in bed, and I'm like, I'm not getting back out of bed.
We're not asleep. We're just on our tablets playing and looking up information.
Looking up news.
Looking up news. Researching
what's actually going on in the world.
So, anyway, those are my 6 questions.
So we can have our conspiracies.
Yeah. Those were my 6 true and false for today. Keeping it simple today. Yeah. So, anyway, you got anything else?
No.
Okay, stay tuned for the El Reno Alamo.
The El Reno Alamo. It's true. It happened.
Old swimming pool.
It went down. It is a place, though.
It is a place where I grew up. Swimming in the pool, not defending my life.
It looks just like the Alamo.
You'll see. All right, you ready to wrap it up?
Yep, let's wrap it up.
Okay, that's it for Game Show Wednesday.
All right.
Until next time, remember, keeping it simple is not the same as doing nothing.
It's a very special moment. Outside of the El Reno Alamo. Not the San Antonio Alamo, but the El Reno Alamo, where the El Renians fought a great battle for our freedoms. And, some days I like to just stop here and remember what took place here at the El Reno Alamo. And our brave men, our El Renians that fought here. Let's never forget.